How we doing, everybody? Chef Joe Lester, Long Island Cuisine. So tonight we're gonna make it's kind of like a chicken franchise, but a little different. I have my Bell and Evans breast of chicken, my Chardonnay yellowtail, fresh spinach, chicken stock, about a cup, 2 tablespoons of flour with salt and pepper. I have like a medium-sized shallot, little bunch of fresh parsley, which I'm going to chop. And then also I have my baby bello mushrooms here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this beautiful dish. I have 2 organic eggs that I whipped up, double the size. And I'm going to flour the chicken, put it in the egg. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of pecorino romano cheese, chop parsley into the egg, and then we're going to start our franchise process. So we'll be back in a little while. Okay, so
do you want me to comment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So what we did is, I showed you the Bell and Evans chickens. I put them in the seasoned flour, and I took 2 eggs, whipped them to double of its size. You whip it up twice. I add some little bunch of fresh chopped parsley, 2 teaspoons of pecorino romano cheese imported from Italy, and so I'm just sauteing these lightly golden brown. Okay, so you can see this going on right now. Very simple, It's just the preparation is a little difficult, but it really comes together quickly. So you can see the color here, and now the flavors, with the Parmesan cheese, pecorino romano. Yeah, and a chopped fresh Italian parsley. So it's a very, very nice light dish. And we're almost there. A little bit more. Yeah, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. Good. Sauce is like a franchise, but a little bit different. All right? And
I love chicken franchise.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
This has got a little twist to it. Plus, we're using Bell and Evans chicken, so
Good.
This is the real deal. So at the end of the sauce, when I'm done with this, I have a little cornstarch slur. So I took like a teaspoon of cornstarch, a little bit of water. And that's what I'm going to tighten the sauce up with, So I have my fresh lemons and my fresh baby bello mushrooms. That's going to be for the spinach. And chicken's almost there, almost. Because you don't want to overcook this, because it's a light dish,
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit more. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, so it's a little different twist, and I used to put this on specials at the Abbey Cottage and different restaurants that I worked, And you could serve this with pasta, rice, all kinds of potato, or you just have it just the way it is, It's perfect. So, I love my carbs, although I shouldn't be eating carbs. But I have a little bit, Back in the day, my God, carbs, forget about it. I'd eat a pound of pasta myself.
I know.
But with diabetes, you can't do that anymore.
Nope.
All right, so look at this nice golden brown. This is what you're looking for. Oh, yeah. I have my beautiful neighbor here, Pat, and she's sitting here watching me. And what's better than that?
This is my favorite dish.
All right, well, you're going to eat this. Okay, look at that. Okay. So then when I show you how to make the sauce, it's very, very simple,
All right.
It's got some nice dry Chardonnay. What is it, yellowtail?
Yeah.
Yeah, for cooking, it's beautiful. You don't want to use rock gut when you're cooking,
What's
because
raka?
rock gut is like cheap wine, and
Okay.
you're not really helping anybody,
Okay.
So so this chicken is cooking beautifully. And then I got my baby spinach over here. I have a cup of chicken stock, my white wine. I'm going to use a touch of Maggi when I make the sauce. You know, again, it's a little different, but
Maggie.
Maggi, yeah.
Jugo.
Yeah, it's got a nice flavor to it. So,
I've never heard of that one.
yeah, you know, for certain things I use that for. Especially when I make Swedish meatballs, I put a little Maggi in there.
Okay.
All right, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so now, you know, I discarded the extra oil. We sauteed the chicken with the, you know, it's like a franchise, but, you know, it's a little bit different. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter here. I'm going to use a little bit, I don't know, maybe an ounce of white wine. Dry white wine, dry Chardonnay. Reduce this a little bit, okay? And I got the juice of a half a lemon. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. You got to use fresh lemon. This is how you get the real flavor. See, I'm squeezing this. I'm squeezing the little head out of.
How do you keep the pits from going in?
We'll strain it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do it now. But a little pit here and there ain't gonna kill you, you know?
I thought you had a secret way of doing that.
Well, usually you do it on the screen, but I ain't doing that right now.
Okay.
I'm tired, I'm lazy right now.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're gonna reduce this. Alright. So we're getting the bottom of the pan, the fond. So we're getting that flavor out of this. I have a cup of chicken stock, okay. And I have my Maggi. I'm gonna add a little Maggi, a little bit. This is what I do for this dish. You know, not a regular franchise, because this is different than franchise. But it's still a lemon sauce, all right?
That's a lemon sauce?
Yes. But, you know, I do things differently, you know, sometimes. And I have my cornstarch, you know, with the whitewash. And then what I'm going to do is, once this is reduced a little bit, I'm getting the flavors out of the bottom of the pan. Well, that's how I'm going to make a sauce. Well, this is the sauce, but what I'm going to do is saute the shallots, the mushrooms, and then I'm going to add the spinach, and it cooks very quickly. So I'm going to put the spinach and the mushrooms on the bottom of the plate. Then I'm going to put the chicken on top, okay? So now I'm going to finish the chicken in here. So you get all those nice juices and get that nice flavor, okay? So again, the chicken isn't really fully cooked yet, but once I add the chicken stock, like right now, all right? And we're just gonna let this, cook for a little bit. And then I'm going to tighten up the sauce. You know, I'm going to tighten up the sauce with the cornstarch flour. And, yeah. And we'll be back. Okay, so I sauteed the breasted chicken. Like a franchise, but a little bit different. You know, a little twist to it. So I have the sauce. I told you I put the butter in there, the fresh lemon juice, the Chardonnay, dry Chardonnay. Chardonnay and chicken stock. Now I'm going to just tighten this up a little bit with the cornstarch, you know, 1 teaspoon with a little bit of water. I'm just going to tighten this up a little bit, right? Now you can add roux to this too, but you know, over years, you know, we kind of had to change our way of cooking because celiacs, you know. So this is perfect for celiacs because they can eat it. Well, as far as the sauce goes, but as far as the chicken, it's got flour in it. But anyway, that's why a lot of sauces and soups we finish off with cornstarch. All right, so that's that. So I'm just going to let this reduce right now. And now I have to taste this. So again, it's a quick, easy, simple dish. Hold on. Yeah, definitely needs a little salt. Perfect amount of lemon. A little fresh ground black pepper. Okay. See? Yeah, it's a nice consistency. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute the shallots and the baby portobellos in a little butter. And then when that's cooked, I'm going to add the spinach. And that's going to be the side to this beautiful chicken dish, you know?
Oh, if my mommy could
Yeah.
see me now.
Perfect. Okay, we'll be back. All right, so now we're gonna start with the spinach, sauteed spinach. So I got, one small shallot, and I diced that. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is sweat this off. I always tell you about sweating. And I'm just gonna cook this, get the flavor out. Okay. So I had like I don't know, half a tablespoon of butter. You can use olive oil if you want. Whatever kind of oil you want. But I'm like a butter person. Well, Joe, you're not supposed to have butter, Well, guess what? I should be using duck fat right now, Duck fat? Oh my God. That's, Anyway, this is real cooking. Okay, enough of that. You know how to sweat the shallots. All right, so these are cooking nicely. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my beautiful baby bellows. It's 4 of them. All right. For this amount, it's perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the flavor out of these mushrooms with the shallots. All right. And that's got a couple minutes to go. I want to kind of caramelize these, All right. All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, so this is, I sweated the shallots in the butter and the mushrooms, and now I'm going to add the fresh spinach. And we're just going to cook this very, very quickly. All right. It's almost like a stir fry. And then I'm actually going to put the spinach and the mushrooms, on this plate here on the side. And I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. All right. Here we go. All right. So you don't have to cook this long either, the mushrooms are caramelized with the shallots. And this is like a very light, delicious dish. And I'm going to pour the sauce over this. And here we go. So you see how, quick this was and easy. And
That's good.
yeah. I'll wait till you taste. There you go. See? We're not using frozen spinach. We're not using, we're using Bell and Evans chicken. And it doesn't get better than this, all right? All right, so now okay, we're here. This is the grand finale. Oh yeah, look at this. So I'm going to put this on the side of the plate. Okay, very nice. Yeah, look at all those beautiful caramelized mushrooms.
Yeah.
This is let's call this easy living. What do you think?
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very.
right? This is
Really good.
now normally you would put the spinach and the mushrooms underneath the chicken, depending on, the restaurant. But we don't have to do that here because I'm at home. I could do anything I want. That's like the beautiful thing. Okay, let me get the sauce. Now this sauce with the chicken, the pecorino romano cheese, the fresh Italian parsley. Look at this.
Oh wow, I forgot
Now
about
look at
that.
this. This is like
Heaven.
it doesn't get better. Okay. All right, everybody.
Delicious.
Thank you for watching Long Island Cuisine, Chef Joe Lester. And likes, comments, and subscribe. And thank you again for watching. Okay. Okay, so now I have to taste this. So, you know, the chicken is just so tender, juicy, beautiful. Because, you know, I didn't cook it that long. You know, it was only a couple of minutes. So I cut this. Okay. Season properly. I have to have this spinach and mushrooms in the shots. Hold on. It's a little hot. I can't afford to burn my little fat tongue.
No?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is it. Simple, delicious, light. And again, thank you so much for watching Long Island Cuisine.